Here we are. Welcome back. Hey, how you doing today? Welcome back. Here we are. And here I am. Hello. We are back in it for another day of more Pokemon. So we have to go face the next thing. I think it was just me not paying attention. I think I was, rather than looking for like the valves, I was looking for like a lever or something like that. And not really paying attention to the interactable valves. How do I get up there? How would I possibly get up there? But no, it was not me trolling. It was just me, I guess, not paying attention. Yeah. I wasn't looking for valves. I was looking for, oh geez, just like a lever or something. I don't know. Yeah. Where am I? Yep. I don't think that's how I was supposed to get over there, but that's how I got there. Oh, there's one over there too. Ah, jeez. Nope, that's not. Oh. Oh, yes. The Karstag was very scary, definitely. Just shoot it from the other side of the room. Now, Karstag is one of the most sturdy enemies in the game. But, you know, when you can deal, what, like 12,000 damage or some? Yeah. It doesn't really stand a chance. What can you do? All right. Let's see. So we gotta go here. I don't want to go here, but we gotta go here at some point. There's also this sushi high roller, which I'm still kind of avoiding. Then we still have to find a big go-goat and get our Pupitar much stronger. How? I feel like eventually you get an actual like fly ability in this game. Yes, that was to do with getting a Briar Heart. I went back to Skyrim to get a Briar Heart. I do go back to, spoiler alert, I do go back to Solstheim. But yeah, we just go back to get a Briar Heart. Ah, geez. Ah, fair enough. Okay. But that was the only purpose of actually leaving Solstheim. And then other stuff happens. But yeah. I'm gonna see if there's a way up on top of this building. Yep. That might be too. Oof. In the home on Solstheim. Yeah, I mean, we're not really using it for anything else, so why not? Yeah. I mean, we just don't really spend any time over there, except for now doing the Dragonborn quests. Trying to find the last black book. So much to do. Where? Oh, down there. Too far. No. Nah, heck it. Ah, dang. All right. Oh, jeezums. Okay. Let's try that again. I think we still have one more. I believe so. I don't remember if he was the one who wrote the recipe and was just sending it back to the Thieves Guild or what have you. But I think that's another one of the things where I have to, you know, get in good with the Thieves Guild before I can actually complete said quest. Well, it's not really even a quest. It's just I can't get rid of those things until I do so. How many screws do I need? Got 7. I can't remember if I need 8 or 12 of them. Yep. Should have gone that way. Okay. Oh, we made it up here. There's a Florges statue. I think we've been up over there. And again, there are items on top of these buildings, so maybe not. Okay. So, the museum over there has an item on top of it. Hello, Evie. How are you today? Where'd he go? Hi. Something to the left of the chimney? Oh, yeah. I see that. 2 items up there. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that our guarded wall was still mega. More than likely, yeah. They stay mega while they're in the ball. Oh, hello. Little friends, how are you today? That doesn't really solve how I get over there. That just seems too far. I don't think Rotoglide's gonna take me all the way there. Especially if I drop down, there's no way. Oh. Yep. Oh, we might. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Came up just short of that. Yeah. I get that feeling. You'd think it's something more important, like a Master Ball. But no, just a fancy chase item. Or scavenger hunt items? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's try to get back up there though. I want to change back into my regular clothes. I'm not. Oh, crap. Yeah, no, I get that. What is that? Oh, hello. You were not there before. Do I have a Dratini? Unless I'm blind, I don't think I see a Dratini here. I think I catch myself an Alpha Dratini? Question mark? Don't look at me, little buddy. Let's not use a dust ball. It is not nighttime right now. Probably not use a luxury ball. Should probably use an ultra ball. Rep a berry. Well, 39 female Dratini. And yep. Perfect. Got it. Alright, now we can get those other items. I don't want to do all your research, Mabel, although I guess I don't necessarily have to, but it's helpful. Especially if I want to go shiny hunting later, but that's not something we're doing on stream. I don't think so anyway. No. That would be well after this playthrough is concluded. Okay, I see. There's an easy way to get back up here. No, I think I'm just not so much of a fan of the print on the jacket. I prefer the just plain black jacket and pants. Yep. Okay. We have 8 colorful screws. Almost nighttime, so that's a possibility for more. Hello? Are you grumpy at me? Oh, you're grumpy at me. Oh, I see. Hi. They're just the pants that my character's wearing. What? Hi. Bye. Hello? What was that? Someone's being loud down there. Oh, you didn't have to wake up. Okay, yeah, no. I should have picked that up right away. Yep. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Got there. Ah, jeez. All right, let's avoid the thing we're supposed to be doing and go... Go back here and see if we can find an alpha go-goat. Because that is one thing we need to get for the that one quest. Of course, the item that was on top of the thing was just kind of a... I mean, it's not a useless item. Full restore is not entirely useless. It's just not that helpful or interesting. And that looks like a pretty regular-sized go-goat to me. Same with that one. Unearthed Arcana releases? No, I have not. I really should catch up on that stuff because, boy howdy, some of them can be real fun. And also wacky. But yeah, no, I have not. I have not seen any of the newer ones. Hello, friends. Have you any of you alpha? It does not appear so. All right, bye. Maybe someday we'll get that one quest finished. But for now, okay, so battle with only a single Pupitar. We'll try for one more night of running through the battle zone. No, I get that entirely. Especially with Hasbro. I get that entirely. Let's go down over here and see if we have enough screws to buy the plush. That one last plush that we need. We probably still need like 4 more at least. Hello. Oh no, we got it. Perfect. Okay. Every last colorful screw is still out there. I'll get a giant canary plush. I don't want a giant canary plush. Oh no. But also I don't like you two. You two creep me out. That other guy's not here though. The quiz guy. He's not here. No, he's right there. Never mind. Oh no. Alright. I wonder how many more colorful screws are there? Oh, and that guy's still there. You know, you should rotate people that are here in the city, so I'm not seeing the same weirdos. That sounds promising, most definitely. Yeah, I really need to look into it so I can actually see what kind of decisions they're making with those. Where am I? Who am I? What's going on? What's happening? There we go. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. An appealing Ranger subclass? Oh my glob. That, I mean, just giving the Ranger a bone at any point. Ooh. That sounds fun. Titan Druid. Yes, yes. All the kaiju. Wild shape into kaiju. Yes. Let's do that. I love that idea. That sounds ridiculously fun. Alright, super effective moves. Well, let's start with one super effective move here. Just don't turn around. Whatever you do, do not turn around. She's turning around. Don't do that. I told you not to do that. Nah. That's fair. I don't know that I could. I'd have to. Whoa, jeez. Okay. I'd have to. I think I'd have to watch just to confirm that, but even then, I don't know. Lopunny. Well, that's at least mildly problematic. But yes, could have just been a complete mess up. Just a brain fart. Yeah. I don't know about that so much. Yeah. Yeah, that seems. No. Probably don't. Okay. Let's go up? Question mark? It is not a challenge to accumulate points, honestly. I guess if you're clueless. Nice. I would hope that would break that. One of these guys. I'll take great pleasure in destroying you. I believe it's Alpha. No, he saw me. Go away. Oh my glob. He survived an attack. Okay, glitch. Stop running away. Oh my glob. That is the wrong attack. I meant to use this one. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an alpha, though. He's big. Yeah. That's a little upsetting. When Pupitar is as tall as you. At least mildly upsetting. Yeah, once you catch them, their eyes don't glow anymore. It's just the wild ones that do that. Like, oh geez. Yeah, she's an alpha. Yeah. So we have 2 alphas on our team right now. Let's see, what do we got? Burn opposing Pokemon. You know, we haven't had a burn happen in a long time. Kadabra? Well, because our Kadabra was a guy. So, she's replacing the Kadabra, which is why she's called Kadabra. Because we can't evolve the Kadabra. Unfortunately, because you actually have to trade to evolve Kadabra here in this one game. It is an Adventure Time name. It is one of the themes. Not really matching the theme of the nickname from Alakazam from Kadabra though. Okay, it just sounds a lot like Kadabra, which is why I chose it. Also, yeah, because I like Adventure Time. I am inconsistent, and it shows. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. That's fair. Yeah. I certainly recommend it, though. Not for everyone, but it's a good show. Milk. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Why don't I just play with my eyes closed? I think I'd get about as much information as I am with my eyes open. Aggron is definitely not a Pokemon I want to be messing around there with. You lower my special defense, and then you attack me with a physical move. Why do you do that? That's fair. Yeah. All right. Pupitar doesn't evolve to level 55, but we want to keep him a Pupitar for a while anyway, so we can finish this quest. I just don't know. He wants me to battle his Honedge with my Pupitar, which that's a bad idea for me. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess. Yeah, the Steel type on the Honedge does not help me with a Pupitar. It does not help my confidence that Pupitar will survive. And I don't want to lose Pupitar, because I quite like Tyranitar. Of course, I wish it was easier to get like experience candy and whatnot. Make that whole process a lot faster and easier. Yep. Get up here. Or not. You know, we'll just slip right off of that. Totally fine. Totally what I was planning on doing. No! Why did I do that? Why do I do anything? Just walk off it like a normal person. That's, I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say Tyranitar, while I love Tyranitar, is definitely one of the less effective pseudo-legendaries. Well, I don't usually use them myself. Like, yeah. They both have rock and ground type, which is just one of the worst typing combinations out there. Don't look at me. Right. Well, and then it becomes a rock and dark type, which then is still quad weak to fighting. Well, it drops its water and grass quad weaknesses for fighting quad weakness. So, you know, not great altogether. All right, friend, what do you got? Delibird? Don't worry about that. Totally normal. Well, we should get over $1 million dollars. Now, victory gift for me. Is that more milk? Oh. Yeah. No, that's... Yeah, that makes sense. Though, I mean, with so many of the rock and ground types, it's so interchangeable anyway. You could have easily just said it was the other type. Primarily. Hold on. You have Heracross. No, this is fine and normal. Don't worry about it. Stop getting your question marks. Just accept that it's happening. Stop. Ow. Yeah. It would at least help with weaknesses for the first 2 evolutions to not have a ground type. The redundancy of being both rock and ground type. Well, let's just take this guy out. No! Me and my Pokemon were caught off guard as his first Pokemon dies. Ah, jeez, get down there, buddy. All right, hold on. Gotta get down here. Yeah, I mean, but then you have some of the, you know, better coverage moves like Mach Punch. It being weak too. Not an ideal situation. But it's also so weak to like Earthquake and jeez. Excuse me. Are you really gonna be like that right in front of my face? Typical Team MZ. How rude. Yes, let me try to hit 20 ground type moves in the like 2 minutes left in. Might as well be. Yep. No, nobody's here. Shush. You ran away from my bite. Okay, we don't have that much time. Let's get this. She might be going to her funeral, I'll tell you that much. Well, as long as it's not her Pokemon, I'm okay with that. But boy howdy, we did nearly lose Triton last time. Not Triton, we almost lost Charm last time. It was a bad time. Grab money while we can. No, money. Yeah. Don't pit a Charizard against a Mega Dragalge. Hooray, money. Over 1 million. All right, Urbane, we can pay off your debt now. After it's been 2 weeks later, and the interest has probably bumped it up to 5 million if he was still in debt. Hello? Oh, geez. I guess there was an Abra right behind us. All right, well, I think we've avoided doing the thing we're supposed to do long enough. Not that I want to. I'll switch out the... Man, I really just don't like the way they did Aegislash this time in this game. They were already healed, weren't they? Well, I guess not. She would have said that they were fully healed already. Especially with it starting, with that default starting in defense mode. It's not... It is very unhelpful that it starts in defense mode. Especially when you want to go immediately into attacking. Let's see. But we don't really have anyone really to replace them right now. No one that's caught up level-wise anyway. He's a Zanpakuto. Has to go into... He's got a release. Got a Shikai before he can actually do anything. Defense mode, attack mode, defense mode, attack mode. I mean, the speed lowering of his nature is not that great, but the raise in physical attack is good. Yeah, I guess we should take them just in case. Yeah. Yes. Well, yeah, that's That's where the name's from. That's, well, that's, I mean, it's not where the name is from, but it's where that was the inspiration for his name, for our Aegislash's name, Aegislash. The filler arc. The beast swords, whatever it was called. I don't quite remember. Or was that the one that came after that arc? There was like 2 arcs where Muramasa was like the, well, he kicked it off, and then there was the aftermath of it. Are those just one arc, or I don't remember. All right, but all these rich fancy people in the same outfits. It's kind of weird. Just standing out here. All right, well, hope I don't die. I'm wondering what Jacinth uses. I wonder if she uses fairy types. She kind of seems like the one who, the kind of person who would. In which case, let's see what moves we have, because we'd want a steel type move, preferably. Steel type move or poison type move. I have a really hard time remembering all the type matchups with fairy type. I think fire types, while they don't deal super effective damage, I think they take not very effective damage from fairy types. Yeah, no, that's fair. Spelling rogue wrong. They are 2 very different words with very different meanings. Rouge and rogue. Don't think we have any. You should Ceruledge. I don't think I can do that. Whoa, hold on. Does she use steel types? She's got the whole Aegislash dang thing right there. By the way, welcome in. How are you doing today? But I don't think when was this game made? Was this game made after Gen 9? During Gen 9? I don't remember. Or if it was, yeah, I think so. But I don't think Ceruledge is in this game, as far as I'm aware. So she might use steel types, in which case we've got 2 Pokemon here that are, or ghost types. Well, ghost wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Well, one way to find out. Hello, Laban. Nice, you got yourself a Challenger's ticket. Let's head in then. I've had it this whole time. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm in the right clothes right now. I'm good to go too. All right, I will now take your photo. What kind of expression will I make? Neutral. Say cheese. Perfect. It's a little more towards the happier tone than neutral, but yeah, that works. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinth is waiting for you. I like her hair. It's very long. Oh, geez, I don't know if I could do that. Oh, and I don't think I'd dye my hair like that. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, Trace. For me, why? Because she wouldn't let us leave. After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinth zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I am delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. These guys have been trapped here for like 4 days. Now, have a look at the tournament bracket. I gotta face Canary again. Lib Globbit, seriously? As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe top seed. A fitting position for your humble hostess, no? She really planned this whole thing to cater to herself as much as possible, huh? For round 1, we have Canary facing off against Trace. Once you are ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let Les Super Tournoi de Jacinth commence. I completely missed what your whole jam is. We do have this guy for facing Canary, though. Oh boy, that should be all right. Should we let our Mega run out? Jeez. Canary is definitely electric. We've faced her twice already. She uses electric types. Basically, it's going to be between Camerupt and Monten. I still have not thought of a name for Camerupt. But yeah, we'll lead on Camerupt for that. Though, if she busts out a... Well, no, because that would be more his bag. So we're probably going to end up facing... I would assume Ivor is going to win this battle. Probably going to end up facing Ivor. And between these four... I don't... Ooh, Vesuvius, that's a good one. You know what? Yeah. That's a good one. But also Pompeii. But I think Vesuvius is better. Yeah. All right. He finally has a name. She finally has a name after. After how long? Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? Pompeii was the city. Vesuvius was the volcano that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. True. It is, at least in the vein. All right. Your first opponent will be Canary. Are you ready to start the battle? As ready as I'll ever be. Although our Mega is currently tied up in Gardevoir. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Trace begin. I'm just here to show all my adoring fanatics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win. She's gonna swear a lot again. What? What was all right. No. Ow. Unfisk. I remember you being a bit of a troublesome because you are also ground type. Nope, let's move. Move. Gotta get out of that stealth rock. Amphi. Okay. Oh, cool. She's gonna Mega Evolve. When she attacks after Mega Evolving, we will Mega Evolve ourselves. Oh my. Because they have liquidation! And that would wreck the face off of our friend. Oof. Okay. That's a time that Mega right there. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again? For the third time. Oof. Yeah, that's a scary one right there. And the expletives. Expletives. So many expletives. I lost again. Me? But I'm Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battle. Canary and Trace. Means Mega Evolve now. For the context of Pokemon streams, yes, that makes sense. I'm all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. God, I can't read. I'm really bad at reading, huh? Oh, yeah. As I expected, Eivor was the victor. The problem with fighting types is a lot of them usually have a rock type move as coverage, which is real bad for Charm. Oh, and of course, Urbane lost. Good job, buddy. I mean, not that I expected you to win, but like, come on, dude. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Trace, Eivor, Corbo, and Gwyn. For round 2, we have Eivor facing off against Trace. I believe it will heal us between rounds. Once you are ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Yes, so it does heal. Eivor is a fighting type trainer. We have Kadabra. Kadabra standing directly in front of Urbane. Hey, buddy. Remember to check the important things like what items your Pokemon are holding. Most of my Pokemon are holding their Mega Stones. In fact, this one. Muramasa would be a good option too, since he has, since she is a ghost type. No. Change moves. Not change moves. Item. Give an item to hold. What item can I have you hold, friend? What do health feathers do? Oh, right. Should I go... Do I have a life orb? That seems like a bad thing to give to my Pokemon who might die. I don't think I did. Ah, jeez. What do we got? Leftovers. A berry. A berry could be a good option as well. I mean, Muscle Band, just increase the physical attack, is pretty good. We'll go Muscle Band. But I think we'll lead. Do we lead on Charm or do we lead on Muramasa? Or do we lead on Kadabra? Oh my. I don't think I know that song. Ivor, how are you today? Once you have steeled yourself for battle, please speak to Laban. Laban. Jeez. I can't talk or read. Your next opponent shall be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? Ah, yeah. Yes. Yes, indeed. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Trace begin. A quick word, please, Trace. I feel you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? I want to know this backstory, friend. But not right now. He's just a big guy. He's ridiculously strong. Okay, well, this was not a good one for Kadabra to lead on. Yep. No Rock Blast for you. Absolutely not. I'm glad you took so much time figuring out your positioning. Nope. Not happening. Ow. Phalanx A. And here comes the Mega. Phalanx, let us break through the bounds of justice with Mega Evolution. Why don't I get a cool pose? I think Phalanx's Mega is a little ridiculous. Woo! And he just used Iron Head. Okay. Using Mega Evolution as a defensive tactic is very helpful. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. It is incredibly just. How dare you, sir? Oof. Your power was too great for my justice to crush. I feel like that's a really bad use of justice, sir. You don't use justice to crush. That's, honestly, I feel like a big injustice to justice itself. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have more room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Trace. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Trace and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. I don't think so. I think he's just, I'm pretty sure he's got normal arms. Dear friends and honored guests, of course it was Corbo who won. We have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbo and Trace, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you are ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Okay, so this guy uses poison types. I feel like Vesuvius, our newly named Vesuvius, will be helpful. Because he's got... Scolipede is his Mega, which I believe is still just poison poison bug type. So between between Muramasa, Vesuvius, and Kadabra, I think we got a good shot against him. And I mean, Triton's there in the back can help out a lot there. Since Scolipede, I'm pretty sure, I don't know that Scolipede changes. They're definitely very boysenberry coated in terms of color scheme. Don't know that's if Scolipede changes types, if it retains bug poison type. Bug poison type. I think we'll lead on Vesuvius though. Vesuvius really doing work for us today. All right, let's get in there. Hello, sir. You want to get this going? Then go let Laban know that you're ready. Your next opponent will be Corbeau. Shall we begin the battle? I am so ready. That is not my attitude right now, but sure. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbeau and Trace begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember, you're trading with me. You'll be fine. He lost in the first round. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But, well, me and my crew's gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Oh, jeez. Arbok. Let's do this. Friendo. No! Why did you start on Toxic, you absolute jerk? Gyarados? What the... I'm sorry. Hello. That is not what I was expecting from you, sir. Rose Raid. No poison. That's good. Okay. And here comes the Mega Evolution. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. This guy's got some anger issues. Oh, jeez. I didn't let him get out an attack first. Dang it. And that's why I have Protect. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining. I'll give you that. All right. Looks like a ram. It does. A little bit. Big. It's a centipede horse. And I guess it just gets horse armor DLC. It gets Oblivion's horse armor DLC. Blast. Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Philip into telling me train up. Embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, thank you. Battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. Not like that. Just, I'm leaving now. Bye. I got every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Trace and Corbeau. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Les Super Tournoi de Jacinthe is my personal favorite, Trace. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. What kind of Pokemon does she use? I don't know, and that scares me. Oh, Glob, I'm really scared. Hi, guys. How you doing, buddy? Finally at the end. We'll win this quick so we can peace out. Dude, we left these guys stranded here for 4 days while I just kind of buggered off and did side quests and stuff. Like, come on, man. Be, what's the word I'm looking for? Sympathetic? Nice? Be cool. Be cool, man. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the ads finish before we start the battle. You know, I don't know. I want to say, I mean, looking at her, can I? No, I don't want to do that. She definitely gives very fairy type vibes. But at the same time, like, she had that, like, Aegislash. Though I don't see it in this room. She had that Aegislash kind of theming out front there. Can I leave now? I don't think I'll be able to leave now. It'd be pretty funny. Tinkaton. That is a thought. She might have Tinkaton. Steel Fairy. Tinkaton, Mawile. Left Key. She might, you know, looking at her hair, having the two, like, separated hair thing. Oh, well, she's got a third hair thing in the back. Oh, I'm not sure that I love your hair. It's, I don't know. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, it's weird. And the kind of coloring makes me think steel a little bit. But, like, it's separated into two, like, for, like, Miles, Mega. Is it bright pink? That is one issue I have. Pink. Like the shirt I'm wearing, I think it's pink. But yeah, I'm red colorblind, so especially between pink and white, blue and purple. The shirt is white. It might just be the lighting. It's a Kirby shirt, so it might be pink, but yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time with pink and white and blue and purple. Okay, well, let's do this anyway. I think we lead with Charm. Well, I mean, her dress is definitely bright pink. Her dress is definitely bright pink. It's her hair that I have on it that is difficult for me. To tell. I didn't know this was a thing. I don't want to look at you. Hey. Okay, that's okay, done with that. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. I think we lead with Vesuvius again, because Vesuvius is strong both against fairy types and steel types. I wonder, is Canary still here? Yeah. Let's see what Canary does with the mask on. Whoops. Canary. How come you're not? Come on, Canary. But you. No. Okay, but your grandpa will play along. Your grandpa plays along, but you don't. Rude. Oh, okay, anyway. Let's take care of this. The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Trace. That's a little creepy. Don't talk to me like that, please. I'm scared. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing Les Super Tournois de Jacinthe to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. It was going to happen either way, eventually. Come on, Now here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with Dog. Hello, dog. Let's... dog, I think if I try to leave again, she will straight kill me. And I don't think I want that. What's with that Pokemon? Who's saying that? Oh, it's just the gallery. The Rogues Gallery. Peanut Gallery, rather. How did it even get here? Get in here. Yeah, more trouble? I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here, Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Trace's, perhaps? It can't be. He's alive? The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander. Wait, the guy who used that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. What? No way! That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Philippe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Pardon me, sorry. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Trace. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinthe back. How marvelous! Because he's a cool dog. I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Alois, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Trace. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I am only here to say that I wish for Zygarde and Trace to battle. Yes, of course. By all means. Laban, would you handle this? Okay. What? Zygarde's a normal ground type? Okay, this is unnecessary. Or is it just ground type? I forget what Zygarde's typing was. Trace, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon, Zygarde. Laban obviously took its picture, and it sat still long enough to, get his picture taken, and get added to the bracket. This is not helpful. Okay. Let's put Triton in the top spot, because I'm pretty sure Zygarde's a ground type. So, yeah. That's Zygarde. I don't understand why they made that decision, but okay. It's good. It's good. It's a good decision. Yes, I will battle Zygarde. I'm not allowed to leave this room until I do. Oh, I don't like this. Am I going to phase Zygarde 50%? Wait, this is Zygarde 50%, isn't it? Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities. Or so I've heard. Great. Do I have to face Zygarde 100%? Or is this like 70%, 50%? I don't know. Is the dog 10%? And this one's 50%, and then the Gundam's 100%? That is Zygarde's 50% form. 25 for dog? That makes sense. 4 dogs running around. You know, it would make sense that there would be multiple of the dogs running around. How many times they've been tracking us around, tracking us down. Hello? Dang, that thing was bulky. Dog's 10%? Well, I mean, you could have 5 dogs and 50 cells, or 6 dogs and 40 cells, or I don't know. I don't know how much, if each cell is 1, or if at maximum 10 dogs. Minimum, well, I mean, minimum is technically 0, but maximum 10 dogs. Will you be my friend now? Are you going to be my friend now? Can I pet you? No, don't leave. I wanted to pet the dog. As best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you've seen Zygarde in its 50% form. Slip of the tongue, sorry. But not yet in its ultimate one. Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Okay. Denizens of Lumios, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Hello, my dear Trace. To emerge from a battle against a surprise challenger, you are truly exceptional. And now, it's time for the undeniably incredible Trace, and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament, to begin the final round. This is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. He looks like the other guy. Oh, he does look very similar to AZ. Probably is now suffering from a similar curse that AZ also has. All right, Vesuvius, let's do this. Which, now that he's like reverted to, well, not reverted, but like now he only goes by the first letter of his name, L. I guess that kind of makes sense. I wonder what AZ's original name was. It was probably something where his first name was A and his last name started with C. Or ended with C? I don't know. All right, let's do this. My lords, at long last, we get to battle one another, Trace. Let's do this. I'm terrified. But let's do this. What a tournament it has been. So eventful. One might think it had been going on for years. At least a few days. Now, here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event. Little close. How about we take a few steps back? How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumios, including yourself. Thank you very much. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumios. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be. That is my duty as an influential socialite. Words. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of Les Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. Yeah, let's not die. I hope I didn't, just full on bad read her team. Yay. Carbink. That's a rock type. Rock and Fairy. Okay. Let's get out of there. Ow. Very bulky of you. Mile. I don't like that I got that crunch out. She's got quite a team. Aurorus. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but okay. Okay, well that's not good. Ow. Revoir. All right. Okay, that's not good. I don't like that. What's her... Clefable. Okay. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. I didn't know Clefable had a Mega. Oh, it looks silly. Oh, that was not good. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of that. Not happening. Oh, its ears are silly too. I don't love the hat part of it, but it was... But I like this, the design of Mega Clefable overall. Magnifique. What a fine display by both you and your Pokemon. I did like the wings, yeah. Which, yeah, now that I think about it, her little pin... Well, no. No, her pin doesn't really match the wings either. What is with you? Her hair kind of matches the Clefable aesthetic a little bit. Not really. I don't know. Yay, yay. Rank B. Yippee. Yeah. Her hair is the ear things. I can see that, yeah. Most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. No, I'm pretty sure they're happy to just be leaving here after being stuck here for several days. My fault, but mostly her fault. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumios. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. Play rough. That is a good attack. That is a good fairy type move. And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Sure, why not? I don't think we even made contact, but I don't think she would have wanted me to touch her anyway. Now then, let's give another heartfelt round of applause to Trace. See, there's the applause right there. She definitely didn't have that playing through the speakers or anything. All right. Wow, Trace, I can't believe you won Jacinth's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. Definitely, you will. After being knocked out round 1 in that tournament, you'll definitely make it, buddy. Oh, that's mean though. That's a little mean. Yeah, basically. The ZA Royale, you're ranking up by facing trainers. Yeah, basically. Like the gym battles in this game. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat that at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Lita, you weren't invited. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen? No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are, and will remain, lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? Can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. And this is information you could have been telling us earlier, Urbane? Question mark? For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Trace, because I have main character syndrome. Not main character syndrome. Main character complex. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbarcle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jacinth. Yeah, true. They're not the same at all. They're the same a little bit, maybe. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually hangs out when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, okay. Well, let's dig in while dinner's still hot. Flaky and saucy. I don't know how well that would pair. I like curry. And I'm assuming under that curry is a big pile of rice. Which I like rice. And I like croissants. I don't know how well that would pair entirely. But, sure. Angie, you were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. And he cries. Or coughs, I don't know. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. No, he's actually wearing pretty nice clothing. He runs this hotel. This is his thing. All right, I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to brush your teeth. No, he cleaned himself up a bit. He doesn't look like a hobo. Ah, jeezums. Sleeping in my clothes like a maniac. Yeah. I slept in these really nice clothes. I mean, I do like the cravat. Ah, jeez. Lumios trembles. What do you mean, AZ? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. We gotta do something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Wait, Mega Floette? Wow, that doesn't make a lot of sense because Floette isn't a fully evolved Pokemon, but then again, your Floette is special anyway, so that kind of makes sense. Guess I gotta make it to the top rank of the ZA Royale and prove I'm the strongest then. Yes. You can prove that you are the strongest of all. Then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette. I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Urbane? That's right. Then that's Naveen. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Trace. Hey, have a little faith. I'm not the leader of Team MZ for nothing. Just watch. I'll catch up to blow right past Trace in the rankings. I won't stop there. I'll fix this whole mess. I'll help so many people in Pokemon at once. You'll all be super jealous. I got it. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Trace. I'll be pulling for you too, Urbane. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, hang on. I got a message from Vinny. It says I should come meet him at Quasartico. Wonder what's up. He asked for you to come too, Trace. Well, he better not be asking that of me. That is exceedingly inappropriate. He needs to rephrase. So anyway, let's put on our normal clothes. That one. Huh? Does that even... Doesn't even change anything. Just stick with blue, I guess. Okay, okay. Oh, my giraffe tights. Gotta have those. Of course, can't see them over my boots. Yeah, that's my satchel. All right. What? Oh, nope, continue. Confirm. Yes. Back to our normal outfit. Hooray. Boy, howdy. I do like the customization in this. I'm not a fan of a lot of the clothes in this game, but I do like the customization in this game. There's a lot of hair customization, a lot of eye color customization. Oops. Like, can I change my contacts here? Looks. There we go. You gotta do some quests for some of these, but there's some pretty ridiculous contacts. Though I'd like to stick with the blue. Marine. Ooh, that'd be pretty neat. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. I played some of Sword. But I haven't played... I haven't engaged at all with Scarlet and Violet. And... I don't know how likely I am to also... Restaurants? Why? Restaurants are scary. How likely I am to get winds and waves. I don't know. That seems... I don't know. I've definitely not played as much like mainline Pokemon since Gen 7. Gen 7 was the last one that I really... I mean, I didn't even really finish. I didn't finish Sun and Moon. I got to the League and then I'm just like, all right, I'm done. Bye. Yeah, I didn't even finish that one. My issue with, biggest issue with Sun and Moon was the character's movement. The character's movement was awful. It was very robotic. It was very, I mean, it was not great. They had it much better in, Gen 6. But yeah. All right. Oh, great. More SBC people. Let's get Charmet. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use Fairy-type Pokemon. But some of us in the Society adore Dragon-types too. I'm sure you're aware Dragon-type Pokemon are weak to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy-type moves. Battling with Dragon-types in the Fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. Which makes a lot of sense. Rather like the relationship between Jacintha and Laban. But those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. It would probably kill me if they learned I talked bad about them. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon. Help them grow strong. Dragging you into battle. So let me know whenever you decide you would like to battle. Well, first off, I need to... Nope, hold on. I sure won't. No. I didn't expect that reaction. We gotta grab our Pupitar back out. Because Pupitar needs to level up to finish a quest. Okay, and we will, use a fairy type. Do you even get jams? I mean, they're just channel points. I'm not sure. As far as I know, it's like just being in chat, and then like stream streaks if you're there for like I think at least 5 streams. I don't know the entire like whole jam of getting channel points. They just kind of happen passively, as far as I know. Say for that. And also, if I ever do a like prediction, the poll or whatever prediction things, Those can shift around channel points. Yeah. You'll do me the favor of battling my dragon types, won't you? I sure will. Be warned. My Pokemon are holding Dragon Fangs, so their attack will have some real bite attacks. Well, ma'am, I don't know if you know. You should know. Fairy types are immune to... Although she might have some poison type attacks there. Kadabra. But also quad weak to ice types. For Gabite, Garchomp line. And Dragonair. Ooh, that could have really hurt. Though, having a steel type move as coverage is probably a good idea. Only pre-evos, yeah, she didn't level up her Pokemon enough to get to the final evolution. Well, I think she did, because they were like, what, 57 or something? And most of them evolve at 55 for those guys. Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. No, it's just bad type matchups, friend. Evolve your Pokemon. Well, my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising dragon types in the SBC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues because fairy types are immune to dragon types. Hisuian Gudra is the only steel dragon. You know, I think you're right there. Wait, isn't Skyscraper Steel Dragon? Duraludon? Like I said, I haven't played Scarlet Violet, but is Duraludon? Or wait, Duraludon was Sword and Shield. Never mind. But I didn't play that far into Sword and Shield. Obviously. I should have known the winner of Les Super Tournoi de Jacinthe would be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them Eviolite to hold instead. That would be a good idea. You know, double your defense, but still, you're gonna run into the issue of type matchups, friend. But I was persuaded by Laban's motto, the best defense is a good offense. Though Laban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against Jacinthe. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. Blech. Words are hard. Nah. A Bonberry, isn't that the one that lowers the efficacy of fairy types against fairy type moves against dragon types? Similar to the Yachi Berry and similar types of berries. Hello, Flabebe. Are you a Flabebe or a Floette? You're a Floette. Right? Yeah, that's a Floette. Anyway, so one thing I guess I haven't mentioned in this video is this is a at least pseudo Nuzlocke, where I'm not catching one per area, but basically the idea I went with is catch one Pokemon. I can only catch one Pokemon per species. So, and that includes evolutionary lines. So I can only catch one, you know, Curlia, Ralts, etc. And, yeah, that's basically how I've been doing this run. We have had, these are just, these guys aren't ones who died. These are just like special guys, you know, trades, and the one shiny Mareep you get. But I had a Floette named Breezy who died. That's the only Pokemon who has died so far in this run. We gotta go to Quizartico to meet Vinny. There's the 2 restaurants. But restaurants are scary. Oh, there are more distractions over here. Let's go do that. I don't want to go to the sewers. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. All right. But we had close calls last Pokemon stream where we nearly lost, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, we nearly lost Charizard to Laban's Mega Dragalge. So that was a fun time. Where am I going? This way. All right. What kind of side quest do we got going on here? Okay. You know, I read that you sent something nearby. Immediately, my brain thought of the Baldur's Gate 3 narrator's voice. Hello, Frozlass. Don't you give me that side eye. Okay. I'm right behind you. Although I feel like following a Frozlass is probably a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. It'll freeze you and kill you and eat you. Eat your soul. And that's why we have a Charizard. Yes. Am I to go up? I don't like going up this one. This guy likes to watch me go up and down, and I really wish he would have phrased that differently. Bye. Over. Oh, yeah, there they are. Yes, cross the ice bridge that the Frozlass is leading you towards. This is a good idea. Everyone agrees. Good idea. Yeah, I'm right behind you. I expect to die here, but what can you do? You find a Frozlass, you follow it. There she is. Hi. What are you doing? Hanging out? Uh-huh. I'm sorry? Do we get Mega Frozlass stone here? Dawnstone. Is that how you evolve? I don't remember if that was how you actually evolved. Snow-run into Frozlass. Was it with the Dawnstone? And it kind of makes sense, but at the same time. Yeah, female Snow-runs with the stone. Okay. So she wants me to make more of her. Alright, let's go over here. Avoid what we need to be doing. Also, we gotta find the rest of the colorful screws. We already bought all of the canary plushes. But we get a giant canary plush. I really don't think I want a giant canary plush, though. It just seems like that kind of streamer merch. I don't know if I like. Bye. Bye. Wee. I'm going the wrong way. No, never mind. I'm going a good direction for this. See if I can stick to the rooftops for now. No, that looks way too far. Nope. Ow. Just break my ankles. Totally fine. I think I've already got this stuff up there, though. Doesn't matter too much. Okay. What do we... They should return Ball Guy. Ball Guy should be the one who's retrieving the Pokeballs for you. So they have at the Pokemon centers, people who will go to like wild zones and stuff and retrieve Pokeballs for you. These people here. Pokeball collectors. Lost Pokeball collectors. Should have been Ball Guy. But then again, I mean, Kalos is pretty close to Galar, geographically. So, I mean, a little mascot bleed isn't entirely, what's the word? Unbelievable. Well, we got a bunch of Metang here. Not Metang, Beldum, sorry. Beldum, Metang, Metagross. Far-fetched. Yeah. Okay, well, little friends, what are we doing? I mean, this is just to access another Holovator. Whoa, hey kids, step away from that Holovator. It's not safe. It's a bunch of Beldum. The only move they know is Takedown. Yeesh, what a mess. Bunch of Beldum swarmed around that Holovator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. Oh man, I chase him off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. Man, what's it do? Get good? Alright, let's do this, little friends. Yeah, pardon me. Yes, I want to battle them and chase them away. I'd rather, you know, just not battle them and just kind of chase them off, but if I have to battle them, I will. Well, we should at least hit a couple of them with the flamethrower. Well, we got 3. Nice. Steven's dream. Yes, Steven Stone would love this. Wow, you got rid of the Beldum, thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, the pack? Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Well, there's 4 of them, so maybe 2 of them will combine with each other and become a Metang, and then the 2 Metangs will combine to become a Metagross. I mean, there are 4 Beldums right here, so yeah, I mean, it's not entirely impossible. Hey there, Amont. How you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, these little guys just... Well, now look at all those Beldum. Look at you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the magnetic waves that Holovators emit. It means you got that Holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the Holovator I repaired? Well, yeah. I mean, no. I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when a Holovator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. And then... okay. Maybe someday you'll have a Metagross after that. Exactly, free Metagross. Alright, well, what did that get us? Doesn't seem to be an all too especially amazing rooftop. Hi. Oh, geezums. Okay. So far, I don't see anything. There's no cool Pokemon up here. Can I get that colorful screw from here? No, I have to do that course. Let's buy a cafe. Am I gonna have to battle stuff? Hey, Dratini. I've already got an Alpha Dratini. So, you know, I'm not gonna... Don't worry. You're fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. I haven't hurt a random Dratini for, no reason. Which seems not cool. What's going on down there? There's a bunch of Staryu down there. Holy jeez. Whoa, okay. There's a bunch of Staryu down there, but no Alpha Staryu. If I want a Starmie, I want it to be an Alpha Starmie. I want those legs long and big. We gotta have that tall, gangly Starmie. Just absolutely ridiculous. A Shalfa. Oh, jeez. Right, let's get over here. How do I... There we go. That is not how I was supposed to do that. I was supposed to go around, drop down, go around, and climb this ladder. This is fine. Yep. Screw your ladder. Not where I'm going. Ladders we don't need. You got a Heliolisk. Okay. Just in case, I'll keep Vesuvius out. Hello, guy, friend, hi, buddy, pal. Ugh, finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. There's so many amazing options, you know? Keep scaring the ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I'll never choose a place to live. How about you live at a hotel? That seems exorbitantly expensive, but... Actually, maybe you could help. This is all I really need. First off, it's Lumiose. So you gotta have a view of the tower, right? So obviously, my dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. It sounds like a really terrible idea. And what else is this city known for? That's right, the Saison Canal. I don't even know what that canal is. What are you even talking about? I want to live somewhere along the canal so I can gaze out over its graceful flow on the daily. Then, of course, there's my Heliolisk. We've got to have rooftop access for him. He loves sunbathing. And I want to chill with him up there, so the roof should have tables and umbrellas too. And you never want to be too far from a cafe or Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. Am I asking too much? I keep looking at great places, but none of them tick all my boxes. So how about you? random girl I just met on the street. How about you find the perfect place for me? Someone who doesn't even live here. At least, I don't know if... I've never met you before. I don't know if you actually live here or not. But presumably you live here, right? You're just some random girl who walked up to me on the street. Who else would do that, right? Random girl. Come on, bud. Find Heliolisk and me the perfect pad. I know you can do it. Person I've never met before. What does this guy think he is? Asking one of the top-ranked people in the ZA Royale to find... Okay, so the canal. This canal right here is what I'm assuming it is. Are there apartments? Like... I don't even... Okay, so facing the tower, rooftop access, and he's got to be able to see the canal. So, I mean, it's got to be like one of these two buildings, That... What are we even doing? Here, go house hunting for me. I'm totally good for it. I'm definitely gonna pay you for this. I mean, I'll pay you a little bit, but like, how much is he actually like gonna pay me? 4,000, a sunstone, and a medium experience candy. Well, there's a Pokemon Center right here. There's a cafe right there. I don't know. It seems like a good... I mean, I presume that some of these are apartment buildings, question mark? Hey. You guys know of a building around here that some rando can find a place to live? I mean, we got rooftop access right here. Where all of our buildings are flat textures. And this, well, this looks like a perfect spot because it played a cutscene. As you can go to sleep for now. An apartment building right beside Prism Tower along the Saison Canal and with rooftop space that has tables and umbrellas. It's perfect. Oh no. And he's just here now. Did he follow me? My new bestest bud. You say you found me the perfect place for Heliolisk and me? Oh man, now isn't this something? In front of Prism Tower. I can only see like a quarter of it. It's right beside the Saison Canal. It's got tables and umbrellas on a great rooftop. And it's even close to a cafe and Pokemon Center. This is it. This has got to be it. I'm gonna go talk with the leasing office at once. They denied my application. They said I need more work history. And, oh geez. But they said I could hang out on the roof. Good news, bud. They said they have a vacant unit, so I can move in right away. And look how happy Heliolisk seems. Can't you imagine it living its best life up here? Sir, I don't know you. Though the rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. You. But I've decided. I love Heliolisk too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together. It's got to be this place. That's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little weird. Thanks for fighting it. As for the rent money, well, I guess I'd better get good at the ZA Royale. Watch him be my rank A. my opponent to get to rank A. Just out of nowhere, this guy. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, and with that, that is where we will leave it for today. hanging out with this random guy who we met on the street and found an apartment for. Yeah, awesome. But thanks for hanging out. Have a good day, night, evening, midday, morning, whatever time it happens to be for you, and all the times that are to be had. And as always, don't forget to brush your teeth.